let's start the game. Deep, deep beneath the earth, there lay the realms of an old king. Through longing. My powers have faded. All I have left is you, my faithful shade. All that I ask of you is to wait and never to leave these caves. I shall now sleep for 400 days to gather my remaining strength. Wake me when the time has come to end all fear and longing. Hey, 64. So this is my home. A nice place to spend the next 400 days waiting. Oh, it's like 10 for me. Right, press A to draw. I guess let's try it out. If I change the colors myself, draw. Doing good, man, and you? Can I zoom in on this? like literally just scribble. Does he stop? Time goes by faster in the company of great art. This one deserves a special place on my wall. Move the right stick over a picture and then press A to reposition it. Right stick. Oh, this one. We'll leave it there for now. Look at the hourglass. Time is progressing slow and steady. Slow and steady. Sit down and read. What we got to read? Ah, nothing better than resting. The weary body on a comforting armchair. Thoughts? The king told me to wait for 400 days. Then I should awaken him, and he will end all fear and longing. I wonder what will happen. At least my birthday will be a bit sooner. The Goose Girl. There was once upon a time an old queen whose husband had been dead for many years, and she had a beautiful daughter. When the princess grew up, she was betrothed to a prince who lived at a great distance. When the time came for her to be married, and she had to journey forth into the distant kingdom, the aged queen packed up for her many costly vessels of silver and gold, and trinkets also of gold and silver, and cups and jewels. Oh, what the heck? Excuse you. Shit, where was I? And cups and jewels, in short, everything which pertained to a royal dowry, for she loved her child with all her heart. She likewise, oh, my volume was down. She likewise sent her maid in waiting, who was to ride with her, and hand her over to the bridegroom. And each had a horse for the journey, but the horse of the king's daughter was called Falada, and could speak. So when they hold on, what's that noise? That was weird. I thought I heard one of the cars going off. So when the hour of parting had come, the aged mother went into her bedroom, took a small knife, and cut her finger with it until it bled. Then she held a white handkerchief to it, into which she let 3 drops of blood fall, gave it to her daughter, and said, "Dear child, preserve this carefully. It will be of service to you on your way." So they took a sorrowful leave of each other. The princess put the piece of cloth in her can never remember how to pronounce this. Bosom, mounted her horse, and then went away to her bridegroom. After she had ridden for a while, she felt a burning thirst, and said to her waiting maid, "Dismount, and take my cup which thou hast brought with thee for me, and get me some water from the stream, for I should like to drink." "If you are thirsty," said the waiting maid, "get off your horse yourself, and lie down and drink out of the water. I don't choose to be your servant." So in her great thirst the princess alighted, bent over down the water in the stream, and drank, and was not allowed to drink out of the golden cup. Then she said, "Ah, heaven! Oh, ah, heaven!" And the 3 drops of blood answered, "If thy mother knew this, her heart would break." But the king's daughter was humble, and said nothing, and mounted her horse again. She rode some miles further, but the day was warm. The sun scorched her, and she was thirsty once more. And when they came to a stream of water, she again cried to her waiting maid, "Dismount and give me some water in my golden cup," for she had long ago forgotten the girl's ill words. But the waiting maid said still more haughtily, "If you wish to drink, drink as you can. I don't choose to be your maid." Then in her great thirst the king's daughter alighted, bent over the flowing stream, wept and said, "Ah, heaven!" And the drops of blood again replied, "If thy mother knew this, her heart would break." And as she was thus drinking and leaning right over the stream, the handkerchief with the 3 drops of blood fell out of her bosom, bosom, and floated away with the water without her observing it. So great was her trouble. The waiting maid, however, had seen it, and she rejoiced to think that she had now power over the bride, for since the princess had lost the drops of blood, she had become weak and powerless. So now, when she wanted to mount her horse again, the one that was called Falada, the waiting maid said, "Falada is more suitable for me, and the nag will do for thee." What a weird story. And the princess had to be content with that. Then the waiting maid, with many hard words, bade the princess exchange her royal apparel for her own shabby clothes, and at length she was compelled to swear by the clear sky above her that she would not say one word of this to anyone at the royal court, and if she had not taken this oath she would have been killed on the spot. But Falada saw all this and observed it well. The waiting maid now mounted Falada, and the true bride of the bad horse. Oh, okay. And thus they travelled onwards until at length they entered the royal palace. There were great rejoicings over her arrival, and the prince sprang forward to meet her, lifted the waiting maid from her horse, and thought she was his consort. She was conducted upstairs, but the real princess was left standing below. When the old king looked out of the window and saw her standing in the courtyard, and how dainty and delicate and beautiful she was, and instantly went to the royal apartment and asked the bride about the girl she had with her who was standing down below in the courtyard, and who she was. Oh god, I needed to yawn. That was hard to do. "I'll pick her up on my way for a companion, give the girl something to work at, that she may not stand idle." But the old king had no work for her, and knew of none, so he said, "I have a little boy who tends the geese. She may help him." The boy was called Conrad, and the true bride had to help him to tend the geese. Soon afterwards the false bride said to the young king, "Dearest husband, I beg you to do me a favor." He answered, "I will do so most willingly." Why is it spelled that way? Willing. Oh, it's because it's misspelled. Anyway. "Then send for the knacker, and have the head of the horse on which I rode here cut off, for it vexed me on the way." In reality, she was afraid the horse might tell how she had behaved to the king's daughter. Then she succeeded in making the king promise that it would be done, and the faithful Falada was to die. This came to the ears of the real princess, and she secretly promised to pay the knacker a piece of gold if he would perform a small service for her. There was a great dark-looking gateway in town through which morning and evening she had to pass with geese. Would be so good as to nail up Would he be so good as to nail up Falada's head on it, so that she might see him again more than once? This is so weirdly written. The knacker's man promised to do that, and cut off the head and nailed it fast beneath the dark gateway. Early in the... What the fuck? I thought she was gonna try to save the horse. Early in the morning, when she and Conrad drove out their flock beneath this gateway, she said in passing, "Alas, Falada, hanging there." Then the head answered, "Alas, queen, how ill you fare. If this your tender mother knew, her heart would surely break in two." Then they went still further out of the town, and drove their geese into the country, and when they had come to the meadow, she sat down and unbound her hair, which was like pure gold, and Conrad saw it and delighted in its brightness, and wanted to pluck out a few hairs. Then she said, "Blow, blow, thou gentle wind, I say, blow Conrad's little hat away, and make him chase it here and there until I have braided all my hair, and bound it up again." Why am I reading this? I'm gonna stop there. That what the fuck kind of story is that? Can I go further? The king warned me that I should never leave these caves out. I wonder what exactly he meant by that. Let's try this way first. Sorry, Drew. Make music? I will need to find all 4 parts of this instrument before I can enjoy the pleasure of making music. I currently have 1. Okay. I think the king will allow me to explore his vast realm, but I better remember the way back. Can I just go? Awaken the king? What happens if I try to awaken Riley? Should I try it or will I mess up the game? The 400 days have just begun. The king is still sleeping. I have to stay in his cavernous realm and wake him once that time has come. There's no need to hurry. I have plenty of time to walk. Wait, is there a way to go there? No. I really like these stairs. Look at the rest of his kingdom, though. Like, are there others? Why did I go here? Hey, dude, we're just exploring at this point. That's all this game is about. Just going around, checking things out. Taking a sweet ass time. So I probably won't play too much of this. Well, I'm cool. We'll keep you safe, my little brother. Am I made of coal? Is that another piece? Well, I'm cool. Fallen brother is returning home. I now have 2 coal. What's in here? This door hasn't opened in a long time. It might take a while. I guess I'll come back to that. Again? I guess I can collect coal. Those symbols at the top, those are Nordic runes. I don't know what they mean though. Oh. Awaken the freaking king! Ugh. Okay. Oh, the coals for my drawings. Right? Moon. Why is the moon sad? Anyway, we'll be back. Oh, there's more. There's coal everywhere. Make a fire. Oh. So I can't really leave on this side. This is where I can make a fire. Smelly fire. I need to find flint. So I guess I have to wait for that door to open. Well, let's go stand by the door, I guess. More coal. Come on. Up. Wait. Does the coal disappear? Oh, door's open now. Eight coal. Seems like a good place to be lonely. I better remember the way. Oh boy. Hold on, I need some nail clippers. Alright. Excuse me. Nope, not what I tried to do. It's like a little hangnail. It's being rather stubborn. Ow! Jesus, that hurt. Okay. Let's try this one first. It's a very shiny reflective floor. Oh, I can't go that way. Or can I climb? I can climb. Treasure. Oh, there's some white coal. A piece of chalk. Now I'll be able to paint the pale moon that will remain forever enshrouded. Usematic. The treasure's behind a nearly impenetrable window of crystal glass. Not that I could make much use of it anyway. So much treasure. For why? Oh, what? Oh. Couldn't go in there. There's so much going on. I wonder how big these caves really are. That's what I was wondering. First door. Jump. This jump is too exciting for my taste. I better wait for a selected to come down first. I guess that could happen in a week. So come back in a week. What about here? What? Oh. Oh look, a piece of paper. I like the smell of earth. This guy's a little weirdo. This sheet of paper will be useful for my art study, so I wonder where it came from. Is this a door? It is. I wish I had someone to talk to, but I can still talk to myself after all. I just need to sit down for a while and sort out my thoughts. Kinda thought he was gonna slide down there. is very calm. Strangely. Sort of relaxing, I guess. There's moss growing down there. I better wait till there's enough to guarantee a soft landing. I guess it'll take about 2 weeks. Looks like there might be another way around too. Oh, it's all the way through. Wait. No, I need to see if that other place is connected first. Sometimes a beautiful melody is playing in my head. Yep, for me that's Linger by the Cranberries at the moment. What did I miss? Oh no, it disappeared. There's this piece of flint. I can use 2 of them to start a nice fire at home. Damn it. What did I screw up? He said something and I don't know what. But trying to jump. I just noticed his eyes follow the direction I'm trying to go with the stick. Alright, buddy boy, let's go down this way, I guess. What? He just said something else right now. What the hell? I am truly alone. I figured a lot of this would circle back. I recognize that. Okay, we're just circling back at this point. Maybe this place isn't as huge as it seems. let's get back. And I'll probably end this one here. It looks like there's a lot to do, but it takes a while. So it'll be like a quick check-in thing I do every now and then. Like it takes time for things to happen anyway. I'll just switch to something a little bit more exciting. Just as soon as I get to that other door. Here. I feel like I missed the door. That's fine. Go up this way. And go this way, I guess. There's something over here. Pick up. This sheet of paper will be used for my art studies. Fuck, now I have to look a little more. What's in here? Yeah, I thought I was going upward. Why am I going down? That's confusing as hell. Oh, there's more papers here. That looks like a book, maybe? Hope the king doesn't mind if I borrow one of his books. I now have 5 books at home. Music's kind of loud. Alright. Let's try going in here. Wait, did I just go in circles? Let's check real quick. Yeah, there's something over here. Piece of wood might be useful for building a bed. Oh, I can build a bed? You don't have a bed, buddy? It's kind of sad. I've never understood life. Same, bro, same. Let's go this way. This is gonna be the biggest fire of all time by the time I get back. I just need one more flint. What's this, a map of the place? These carvings seem to show a rather crude map of the kingdom. It would take some time to decipher it. So, like, So I stay here and you just decipher it, or? I'm just zooming out, like it's doing it on its own. Oh, it's zooming. I'm starting to understand these carvings. Okay, yeah, he's just investigating it on his own. So it's literally zooming out to show me the map. Let's see. There's the gold room. There's the stalactite place. I was at. I don't know where I found those book pieces. I don't see it yet. I'm blind. Oh, I see something that looks like prison cells. If I keep going that way. To the left. I don't know what the blue thing on the right is. I see the throne room. At the bottom they're starting to show. What is way down there on the left? Something that looks kind of like a screen. On the right there's some crystal things. I think I finally understood the carvings. It seems like there's a long and dark way to the top. Yeah, I see that. There's something shining up there at the top too. A little forest. I can't tell if it's still zooming out or not. It is, very slowly. I'm just gonna finish little buddy examining this thing and then start moving again, I guess. Where's this room though? I don't see little buddy's room. Hasn't shown yet? Is it still zooming? Yeah, it's still zooming out. Just so subtle now. Huh? It's so subtle. Oh yeah, I see the path. It's very faint, but there's a really dark path up there at the top. What is our room? So confused. Do I just have the map now? Well, I guess I'll just go straight this way. Try to find the prison cell. I guess I'll just come back here and zoom out to be able to see the map again. It's whatever. Okay, if I keep going straight, I think eventually I'll hit that prison place. I think I'll just check that out and then dip for sure. For sure this time. Wait, what is that? Cool. I didn't even see it. Hope I'm still going the right way. They look like a straight shot on the map, but probably not, I guess. I should talk to myself more often. Am I not talking? What are these things up top? Oh, can make it brighter. What's this? Oh, okay. Awimboe, Awimboe. So dumb. It's not even though. If anything, it's more like hi ho, off to work we go. Anyway, I see something I can grab potentially. A piece of flint. I can use 2 of them to start a nice fire at home. Hey, I got the flint. I can make fire now. That's exciting. I didn't think I'd get that far, given how slow this game is. What does this say? This looks like the entrance to a dark and lonely place. Just the thing I need. Jeez, dude. Your name might as well be Depression. Three doors, which one shall I choose? That is a great question. We'll always go with the first door, because eventually we go to the next one. Okay. What is this? A piece of flint. Oh, there's more than... Okay, so I can just keep getting flint. I'm guessing because the fire goes out and I need to redo it again. I mean, the flint is used up. That's what I meant to say. Alright, little buddy. If I can't find this prison looking place soon, I'm just gonna call it. This is starting to feel like I'm going in circles. What a cozy place. Oh, I can remember places. Well, I'll take a little stroll, see where I end up. Interesting. Does that mean I could just leave and then when I come back he'll be in some random room? Okay. Alright, stream, thank you for watching. 64 if you're still watching. I'll come back, I'll put on something else. Anyone else? Thanks for joining, I'll see you in a bit.